And Steve, what's up, y'all? Been a little bit, man. Sorry, you boys out here, super busy, training. But regardless of the fact, shout out to the Knicks first and foremost. Jalen Brunson, monster, clutch player of the year, fully deserved. I'll give you that, dog. But it just was a. This video is just a quick little Cincinnati. What the fuck you doing, bro? So Cincinnati is on the verge of letting Trey Hendrickson just sit, possibly not play. His choice, according to if he wants to lose a couple mil a game, which, grand scheme of things, long run. I mean, if I'm looking to gain 20 mil, maybe 15 on my contract, a mil or two ain't nothing. I'll go ahead and rest up. I'll be with the fam, or I'll be on the bench with the team. I'll be moral support, locker room leader, team manager. But in reality, I think Cincinnati's crazy. So Trey Hendrickson, if you haven't heard, is not only the sack king, the leader from last year with 17 and I believe and a half or 17. He's in dispute right now with Cincinnati over contract issues. Surprise, surprise. It's not like they didn't just have that with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase and before that. What was his name? He went from Houston. Or he went to Houston, the running back. Damn. It's going to bother me. Whatever. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm a little bit lost on the fact. Again, Trey Hendrickson, absolute monster. He's actually had the most sacks in the league since 2020. He, in his 4 seasons, 57 sacks, 11 forced fumbles, 53 tackles for loss, 112 quarterbacks hits. Bro, what an absolute monster. Like, what more can you want from the man? What's crazy is right now he's making about 20 mil a year with Myles Garrett and Max Crosby's extensions, which Trey Henderson is producing, playing better than both of them in a much worse offense, which you got to put that in perspective too. Him being on such a bad team, they're always down. So the other teams aren't playing catch up. They're not throwing the ball. They're running it. They're letting that time kill. So Trey is out here gooning, smacking everything that he can while the team is specifically pitch, kill the clock, handoff, kill the clock. But regardless, so Myles Garrett averages out to about 40 mil a year, while Crosby averages out to about 35, and Trey gets 20. I, in my personal opinion, do not see why they cannot extend Trey or even enhance whatever the contract is per se, because the Bengals defense was one of the worst defenses in the league last year. Without Henderson doing everything that he did, they by far would be the worst defense in the league. They were a pinch for making playoffs. Without him, you are not making playoffs. You are not sniffing a Super Bowl, a championship game, none of that, man. Be lucky for the wild card, if that. I don't know. Bengals just aren't making much sense to me. And then on top of that, too, so the Bengals apparently are having an issue with their first-round draft pick, Shamor Stewart, because they lowballed him. Apparently what's under the league 17 rate minimum. I gotta look more into it. So he wasn't getting what the last year or the last 2 years was being offered or around that area. So he's not signing until I guess he has a better deal in place. Which, it being Cincinnati, that's just funny to me. This is crazy. But then to even put the icing on the cake even more so, they're having another issue with DeMarcus Knight Jr. He's having contract disputes. He's waiting to re-sign, trying to figure things out. So we'll keep updated in Cincinnati what's going on. I mean, y'all got Burrow, Chase, Higgins. Air attack, baby. Monster. But you're going to need a little bit more than that, to be honest with you. Granted, Hans team, this was just, what the fuck, for Cincinnati. They're just throwing me for loops, man. I'm super confused on them. I actually like a lot of players on Cincinnati, so let's see how it plays out. But all right, y'all. Deuces, baby. Waiting for the schedule to drop. But all right, man. Deuces.